Alright, hello stream, we should be live. Here we are. What's everybody doing tonight? We are getting back into Minecraft world. I'm finishing my smeltery, my super smelter, and this picture that I have up here that you have just been greeted to is what I'm basing the design around. So I essentially, it's not going to be this because obviously this is a mod. This is the forgery mod or whatever it is. And this is like an actually like active block that you use shit around. But like with the addition of Blackstone in 1.16, this sort of design is going to be very doable. So I'm going to do something similar to this, maybe with just lava in the middle as well. And I'm going to have to make it smaller as well because the room can't be this big. But I think it'll end up looking cool, and I just really am excited to get this building done because it's been like top of my project lists for such a long time. So let's hop in with Ted and get going. Alright, can you hear me, bud? Teddy? Oh, you're muted, Ted. I don't know if you know. Alright, Ted might be AFK for now. Alright. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna close my door. Alright. It is October 31st, Halloween night. It is actually 12/18, so it's now November 1st. And I am doing nothing tonight. So I figured I'm gonna hop on and get the smeltery on. I don't think anybody else is on right now. Oh, Ted is. I kind of want to sleep, but I don't know if that's gonna be a possibility at the moment. Yeah, smeltery. That is the goal for today. I have a bunch of shit out there in a box, ready to start building. Oh, here's Ted. Yeah, he's just AFK. I'm gonna go throw these extra rails that I have down in the basement.
I return.
Hello, good sir. All right. A little bit of iron. And some torches. Oh, we got a bunch of coal now, too. That's great.
Yeah, I went out with the, what's it called? I went out with the fortune pick and did a little bit of mining. So we did that, and that worked.
Cool.
I upgraded the community silk touch and netherite as well because I found a bit of it.
That's useful.
Yep. And this is my new sword. I'm coming down to the basement to show you. I spent quite a bit of time today making it.
Yeah, let's see. Full netherite called Lightbane. Sharpness 5, looting 3, sweeping edge 3, unbreaking 3, knockback 2, fire aspect 2, mending. Wow.
I named it Lightbane because the netherite is a darker color and because my bow translates to Lightbringer.
And we have Islinger, power 5, unbreaking 3, punch 2, flame infinity. Wow. Good stuff, Ted.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna get on my gear grind. That's just not my priority right now. I'm more of like a building mood as of late. But yeah, that's cool as fuck.
After making all the drowned farm,
Yeah,
I decided I needed a break from building.
that's fair.
So I was just grinding some shit out.
That is absolutely fair.
But I went into the nether and I got 2 stacks of blaze rods as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, but I have brewing all set up over here.
I did not see. Let's see it.
It's just a brewing chest. It has nether wart, blaze powder, all the secondary
Oh, and there's just a
ingredients
couple
you add.
skins. Nice.
Yeah, fermented spider eye, and then just the enhancers.
Wonder if that's like... What if we could make another room, like, offshoot to this that's like a laboratory and we could do, like, a brewing stand there? That'd be fun.
I could also move this nether wart out of here, because it kind of ruins the mood, but I felt it also kind of went with the nether.
Yeah, I kind of like the nether wart in here, honestly. Like, it's not a very efficient farm, like, if we want a lot of it, but, I mean...
Did I make it an...
I think it looks good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I make 2 offshoots here and there, I could actually move just the storage over to this one of them.
Yeah.
And then move, like, have a lab or something over here. Or we could always make this one like a lab area, but I feel like it would make more sense in the nether.
Yeah, if it was an offshoot of that, yeah, I agree.
But I still don't know what I should do with this.
We'll find something.
Because right now we still have the dog room.
Yes, this is
the enlightened one.
This is the dog vault. Make our prayers to Iggy. You know what? I think that's why my card opening wasn't very good today, because I didn't say my prayers to Iggy.
Oh, happens to the best of us, man. Happens to the best of us.
I'm a content creator now, and I do callbacks. If you didn't see my card opening, go watch that.
Shameless plugs. We love that. We also are like, I'm completely set for the dragon fight whenever we want to do it.
I don't really think I need any amazing gear to go do that. I'm honestly fine going in iron and everything. I just want a good bow.
I know I have an extra infinity bow over the grinding area. And that's like what you need baseline. But yeah, we also have an infinity book down there. Why is there something's highlighted? Oh,
that was my creeper, yeah. I have spectral arrows. Is this Turtle's house?
Yeah, Turtle was on earlier today.
Okay, dude. I dig the vibes.
He's stepping up the game a bit.
Yeah, he's an okay builder. Hell yeah, man.
I mean, when I build my secondary house out in the savannah or up in the mountains, it's gonna be the usual log cabin.
Do you have my stream open right now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me show you something real quick. So if you look at the image that I just popped up on screen, this is sort of what I'm basing the design of this building around. So obviously this is a smeltery from the Minecraft Forgery mod or whatever it's called. So
yeah,
we can't actually make this, but this sort of inlet floor design here, where it kind of goes down into the center area, and then there's like this big like magma contraption in the middle. That's what I'm gonna do with this. And then the actual outside building. Oh, my music's really loud. Hold on. Turn this down a little bit.
Oh, you have music playing in your stream, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
So essentially, I'm gonna make it a pretty like. I want to make it factory looking with like a tall roof and like 2 big chimneys coming out the top. With
Okay.
I'm gonna put a campfire down, and then I can't remember what block it is that I need to put underneath it to extend the height of the flames.
I'm not sure, but I don't know how well the factory will go with the vibe we're going for this main town.
I mean, it's definitely it's not gonna
be
fit.
Pretty jarring.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit the vibe of the town, I don't think. But I mean, it is kind of like its own standalone thing anyway. Like, I'm not super concerned with like fitting the vibe. You know, I mean, because I'm making the building out of blackstone, for God's sake. Like, it's gonna stand out. It's gonna be...
Yeah, that's fair.
Very much its own thing. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the dimensions here.
Also, some of the coal that I mined, I also put up here in the super smoke, so it's ready
Okay.
to go whenever.
Very cool. So
I'm
I'm
actually
gonna
gonna
do
go
this real quick.
to the ender chest and put on my boots, just so I have feather falling. Gonna put on some of my diamond armor at the very least. Oh no, I died earlier today. That means I'm no longer at 69 deaths.
Oh, tragic. Dude, that's
very...
a stat you can't lose.
Bruh. It's upsetting now. Damn.
It is. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Also, I should probably watch my language now that I think about it, but...
No, my stream is, fine. It's tagged as all ages viewers or whatever. Or not all ages, cool. Like restricted, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking now.
Understandable.
Okay, so at the very least, this is gonna be our area for the floor. So my biggest issue, I'm gonna need to come up with like a slightly custom design because that actual design in the center for the forge is like obviously way too big for the center of this room. So I'm gonna need something a little slimmer. I'm gonna try and dig out the floor here and try and figure out the dimensions that I want to go for.
Well, what do we want? Do we want just full blackstone for the floor as well? Or do we want to add something maybe to contrast it a little bit? Like, maybe like, what kind of stone would look good with that? Because we don't want to make it wood, because that wouldn't make very much sense. But, like, I don't want to say maybe a nether brick. I don't know how well purple and black will work together, though.
For forgery, no. If anything, I would think red and black. Because like I want like like the dark stone to be like the like the actual like building material, but like the vibe and like the aesthetic of the place, I want like heat. I want like lava. I want red. You know what I mean?
How about those nether wart blocks that I used for the roof in the nether?
That might not be a bad idea.
I'll bring a few up to see. I'll actually just grab an assortment of nether blocks. Here, I'll grab that. Just some nether rack. A bit of nether brick. Some basalt, because I found when I was mining through the nether, I found a basalt delta.
That's cool.
So, I was mining through it, so I didn't exactly get a good look at it, but we now have quite an unlimited supply of basalt. I'm bringing up just a small selection of blocks that we can take a look at.
All right. I want to do slabs.
Honestly, maybe just stairs going up the other direction in the middle, and then have it like a lava thing in the middle. So I'm not are there stairs in here that I can just...
I have a bunch of stair.
Here, just toss me...
I got it.
A couple. Thank you. Maybe something like, if we keep this how it was, and then have it like a cylinder going up in the middle or something. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, yes, but also I want to do this. I would rather do this out of blocks because then it doesn't create that actual hole in the floor. Okay. Like it just creates the aesthetic effect, but it like there's no actual like obstacle that you get stuck
on. So I just brought up a few of the blocks. We can definitely use these in this.
The magma blocks, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I brought up half stack of them.
So,
here are the nether wart blocks I was talking about.
Yeah, no, that's a little too
It
extreme.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't exactly go with it.
Yeah. Maybe you brought actual nether rack, right?
Yes.
So I think maybe just using that to like light a fire or two in here would be useful, but like for actual aesthetic purposes,
Yeah,
no.
we're keeping it red,
Yeah,
so not the soul biome stuff. So
no.
I
So
left that down
I
safe.
like the way this looks, but it doesn't give me the like sinking floor kind of feeling that I wanted, like
Yeah.
from the picture that I showed you.
Mhm.
So I want to try slabs. I made a bunch of slabs too.
What if you, yeah, just slab the outside here? Here, I'll grab my pick. Oh yeah, I also enchanted an efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 diamond earlier today when I was getting the sword.
So like that. And like that.
Are we planning on having the what's going to be here, like an entrance to it, I'm assuming, or like just the same floor?
Yeah, it'll be an entrance.
Okay.
Not exactly certain how I'm gonna do that yet, but we'll cross that bridge.
Well, if we want to do a classic 3x3, we can. That might work. A 3x3 entrance. I could even. I don't know if I have enough room to work with here. It depends on how bulky the building is. If it's bulky, I could make a 3x3 piston entrance. I think you saw the one I made on the old server. Like the old server.
I may have.
It was inside, it was in the mountain base we were making. It was like the underground section of it. I don't know if you saw it or not.
All right, so we're running into a spacing issue here. So this only gives us 2 blocks to work with in the center, and that's obviously not enough to.
I'm just lighting up the area a bit.
Oh, we got phantoms.
Fuck.
Let's just go sleep. We would want to need time
one
anyway.
minute. I'm gonna kill some of them. I have looting 3 on my sword. I'm gonna kill some of them.
You have fun with that.
Yeah. There's 2 phantom membrane. 5 phantom membrane. Missed.
What are those actually even for? I don't even know.
Repair elytra.
Ah.
8 phantom membrane. They also make potions of slow falling. And I think if you use a fermented spider eye on them, it switches it to a potion of levitation. Okay, I got 13 phantom, boys. Get out of here, you damn skeleton. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna come sleep then.
Alrighty.
Got a decent amount of phantom membranes. Okay. I see what you're trying to get with a sunken feeling there, but I don't know how well that'll translate, especially because that looks like a perfect square. Like the area we have to work with, and this is very much rectangular.
You are correct.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, if we do it right, it's not.
1, 2, 3.
Because that inner area with the actual
Yeah, wait, it
furnaces
should
are
be a
9 by
9 by 9 by 9. Why is it not? Why is it not a perfect square? Because this is 4 blocks and this is
So
3
it's because oh, it's because this is out one too far. Because technically, if we were to make this outer area a perfect square, this should be like this. You know what I mean? Because like it's like that along the back.
Yes, okay.
So it should actually be sunken one more,
Mm.
which makes this area even smaller.
Yeah, that might not be the best in that case.
So it would actually be more
Yeah. That's not a lot
like
of room
that.
to work with.
And we have a 3x3, which will work.
But it just doesn't give us a lot of room to work with.
Yeah.
Well, these fence posts will be, or the walls. Is that a blackstone? No, that's not the polished blackstone. There we go. One. Like, I think, like, something... I forgot I can't jump and place these under me. I almost want to do, like, pillars in the corners, like you see on that picture.
Yeah.
But we don't exactly have enough room for that?
I mean, yeah, we do.
I mean...
As you were doing it
elaborate...
there, so you could do all 4 corners like that, all 4 diagonals. We could do a glass tube, and then we could have lava coming down the center.
So, like... Damn it, I cannot parkour. This just in. And then, like...
And then make this a glass tube.
What color glass?
Just clear. And then what I think I wanted to do is whenever you flick the lever to activate it, I'll have a redstone wiring come up that'll actually also, like, drop lava through it. Just for an effect.
Well, I don't know how to program that on that lever. That would be the...
I'll be able to figure it out, I'm sure.
Okay.
Because this block is activated, which puts out a signal.
The only way to do it would be from under or this way.
Yes.
To actually pull out the signal from it.
Well, I don't
Wait, if you designed it so it was like the lever was here, you could pull it out this direction and go up. Or you could just have some wiring where this isn't where the actual lever is. Where did that lever go? Did it get pulled into a hopper?
It may have.
Yep. It got pulled into that boy.
So put that back where you had... Here, I got it. I want to put that back where you had it for a second. And then I want to test if that'll actually send both rail cards off.
That should. Because it's still activating that block.
Yeah, they both went. Cool. Okay. So... Yeah, so then I can bring this over a block, and I can, like, run it across the tops of this and then up into that. So yeah, that'll work.
You could do one of the slab switchback boy towers up to get up there.
Yeah.
And just put it through the roof.
Yeah, that should be easy enough. And then just a little dispenser with a lava bucket in it.
Yeah.
That'll be easy. I actually need glass. I didn't bring glass to the build site.
I'm trying to think where... I need to look at my phone. I found a desert. I don't know if I told you.
I don't believe you did.
Yeah, I found a full desert that we can just get sand from and glass. I have it saved somewhere in my... desert biome. Negative 4,000, negative 6,500, 6,650. That should be right by the frozen... Oh yeah, do you want to come on an adventure to the desert with me? It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, how far is it?
It's 7,000 blocks, but in the nether, it's only a little bit, because I may have put to use some packed ice.
Alright. I mean, is this going to be near where you want to build your new house? Because I don't want to fucking desecrate the desert right next to your new home.
No, it's the desert, and then the savanna, and then the biome that I want to build my house in.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Well, I'm
Also,
fine with
the desert-
desecrating that.
Yeah, the desert is very... left. These chests are getting cluttered. I should have left all the building materials up there.
You definitely should have.
Yeah. I'll just remember I put them in the foodstuffs. We're gonna need a boat as well.
Can you make 2?
Yeah, there's one.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I'm just tossing stuff in chests. Okay. Here we go. Also, this path I made isn't exactly the prettiest. I ended up tunneling through the shit ton of rock.
Hey, if it works, it works.
It's right down here. And then you just sprint and just mash jump.
Oh, we're not boating?
The boat won't fit down here, and packed ice, it doesn't work with packed ice. The boat goes really slow on packed ice for some reason. But this is pretty quick either way, that's why I kept it too high. I lost my sprint.
As did I.
Yeah, it takes a minute. But it's a lot quicker than it would be traveling in the overworld, because it took me a good 4 hours to get to as far as I adventured. It's called I ended up playing through most of my classes. Here's the turn.
Why does my sprint keep stopping?
If you have to stay in the middle of the hallway. Just don't be up against the wall. This turn. So where we're gonna come out is where we found all the ice. It should be somewhere around negative 3,600. So it's gonna be a good 400 or so blocks in the boat, which overall isn't too bad.
Get past, nerd. Oh.
Welcome to the ice caps that I found.
Oh wow, this is pretty with my shader.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of... Oh, yeah, shit. I kind of demolished a few of the ice caps.
What's a little global warming?
Negative Z, negative X, we're going this way.
Following the leader.
It should
found
be
any
just
polar
on
bears?
the other side of this biome. I have not found any. I found 1 or 2 when I first got here, but you can't tame them, sadly. Otherwise, I would fucking love to have a pet polar bear. They are my spirit animal.
If we get all of the, like, grindy buildings out of the way and I have time to just make fun buildings, I actually do kind of want to make a zoo.
I wanted to make a Fortress of Solitude here, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a polar bear, let's go.
Yeah, the ice caps are just perfect for it. However, I had a hell of a time. I brought back 2 cats. I started with 10. Okay, there's a part of the savannah.
You started
right
with
next to
10 and you made it back with 2.
Yep.
Did you kill all the other 8 cats?
I had a close encounter with a witch.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah,
Turtles?
and
Hell
then
yeah.
a creeper exploded, and it killed most of them. Here's the savannah. You can get acacia wood here. The desert should be just on the other side of those hills. If I... Oh, it's gonna turn.
That's alright, we're big boys with armor and swords and shit.
Yeah, true.
We'll be alright.
The desert should be right around here. There it is.
Desert is also a really good source of Enderman spawns if we need more pearls still.
I have 10 spare, and once we beat the dragon, I'm just gonna make an ender. Yeah, but here's the desert. It's fucking massive.
It looks like it.
So we have a lifetime supply of glass, essentially. And with the super smelter, getting glass will be easier than ever. But this was like top priority on this is one of the top priorities on my like list of exploring.
Yeah.
I also found a mushroom biome way out there. It was like -8,000 that I ended up getting to.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna pick a patch and start digging here.
Yep.
I think this little hill here will suit just nicely. I only brought a single iron shovel.
I brought my efficiency 4 diamond. I also have fortune. Nice.
I got him to do some digging for me. He's a contractor.
Independent contractor. Oh yeah. Look at that insta-mine.
How convenient that we'll be able to smelt all this glass really, really fast with our new super smelter.
Exactly. It's almost like I was waiting to come back here to get the sand for the super smelter to be done.
But it's also quite convenient that we need it for the super... We need the glass for the aesthetics of the super smelter. So
yes.
It all comes full circle.
Oh yeah. I also didn't mine a lot of sand when I was exploring, mostly because I was like, I'm going to keep going, because I just wanted to find a jungle, because I know Brad really wanted bamboo.
Yeah, we still need to find a jungle, huh?
Yeah, I literally explored from our AFK farm I started all the way to -8,000, -8,000. I didn't run into a single jungle.
All right, well, my shovel broke, so I guess I can lend you inventory space, but that's about all my usefulness at the moment.
That's fine.
I'll also offer you mob protection.
Lovely.
Give me them arrows, boy.
We also really don't need to collect arrows. Since I got a Fortune 2 shovel, I've just been mining gravel and getting so much flint. If I had gotten Fortune 3, it would be a 100% drop chance to get flint from gravel.
Wow, yeah, this is a lot faster than what I was doing.
Yeah, efficiency 4 diamond pays off.
You love to see it. Why do zombies look different in the desert?
I believe they're they're called husks when they're here.
Oh yeah, he gave me an effect.
Yeah, if they hit you, they give you hunger.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah. I was also here slaughtering bunnies with my looting 3 sword. I wanted rabbits so I could get jumping potions.
I actually wonder how fast the super smelter will be able to smelt all this.
Well, at this point, I think I have like we aren't going to be short on glass for a long time.
That is very true. Yes, we're gonna just have a glass chest when we get back.
Just let me know when your inventory's getting there.
My inventory's still pretty solid. I'll let you know.
I'm picking up most of it then.
Yeah, you're definitely picking up most of it.
Well,
I'm just getting the scraps.
yeah. What is... Oh. Wow. Be careful here.
Huh.
Yeah.
That could have spelled an issue.
Yeah, I looked and I was like, wow, that's a pretty steep drop. And then I looked down and I was like, oh, wow. And I was like, thank God I have... Yeah, I have Feather Falling 4 on my boots, so I probably would have survived, but still. It's also really not that far of a journey back out here, which is good, since I made the poor man's nether highway.
Hey, anything with a bunch of packed ice in it like that is not the poor man's highway.
True.
That's like the middle class man's highway.
Fair. I mean, it's only got so much packed ice in there because I found the the ice caps. The frozen ocean, I believe, is what the actual biome is called. I really don't have a method to my madness here. I'm just going.
That is absolutely
ham.
fine with me. I'm just going along and collecting. I do fancy myself a bit of a collector, you know.
You know, I'm something of a collector myself. Yeah, no, but we didn't end up getting enough people to play Among Us tonight, which was upsetting.
All right, I'm full.
You're full?
I am. Oh wait,
So
no,
am I.
I can drop. I have a thing of seeds for some reason.
You know, I just dropped a spider eye and some. Wow, I just fell that far. It killed a rabbit, but I took a half a heart of damage.
Wait, you killed a rabbit by falling?
No, a rabbit died from the fall damage, but I only took half a heart.
Hmm.
That's Feather Fallen 4 for you. I'm pretty sure rabbits have reduced fall damage too. At least you'd think they would.
Doing all right down there?
Yeah, a lot of the blocks fell off. Okay, that should be good. Did I bring my boat? Yes, I did. Okay. All right then. Back to there is negative. So we're just going positive, positive. Yep. Oh, do husks drop anything different from zombies? I don't think so.
Watch out!
Got the shield up. Also, I have mending on everything, so I literally just need to spend like 5 minutes in the... Ooh, ready for this, Matt? Where's this Enderman?
We're gonna jump him. You ready?
No, just wait. Let me get the last hit. Only one. Ow.
Behind you.
Hmm? Oh. God, I can't hit shots right now. Get out of here.
Damn it, he got me with the hunger.
Yeah, the other one got me too. I need to drop something to pick up my boat. These sticks can go. I only got one end. Did you get an ender pearl from that guy?
No, I didn't get any.
Okay, I got one. I think you might have gotten last hit on him, which took away the looting.
No, I stopped hitting him before he died.
Oh, okay then. There's another polar bear on that iceberg.
Yes, there is. Look at him.
Oh yeah. He really do be vibing though.
He be vibing.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna FNF3.
I don't think you need to hit FN to pull up the F3.
For me, I do. F3 would just turn up my brightness
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I got you.
since I'm on my laptop.
Yeah.
It should be a pretty straight shot this way. It should be negative 6,000. Boards.
Dude, this game of the shader is like a whole different game.
Yeah, I know.
This shit is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen and I'm like, damn, I wish my computer could handle shaders.
Gotta join the PC gang, Ted. Oh boy.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't have the money to drop right now. Maybe after I graduate and get into law school. And that'll be the maybe. Okay, that should be the board right over here. We took a bit of an assault angle. Yep, there it is.
An assault angle.
Yeah, an assault angle. Went a bit sharper than I expected, but yeah. I also found a cleric in the Savannah village that I found. I think I told you about the Savannah village.
I believe you
He
did.
takes...
I believe you did.
Yeah. He takes rotten flesh and he gives an emerald. So I took all of our rotten flesh over there and I got 3 stacks of emeralds.
How am I getting up here now?
We're kind of rich. There should be... right... The way we came has a opening. So it's on the other side of the portal.
I'm gonna swim under it.
It goes a bit deep for that.
It sure do.
And you don't even have Respiration 3 on your helmet.
Who needs it? I do have a drowned following me, though, so that's less cool.
You have a drown? Does he have a trident?
No.
No, he doesn't. He's poor.
Not worth your arrows.
It's okay. That's not even his thing really. It's just a punch too low that I have. And sprint and go. Yeah, no, if you look at your F3 when we're doing this, you go fucking fast. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I lost my sprint. Damn it. That would have been like 100 blocks in 5 seconds. It's kind of ridiculous. And this boy is just the long way. I low-key wish that every block in the nether was like 16. Because it took me a lot of time today doing this. Pathway. And I knew I wanted to stop off at the glacier so I could get packed ice so I could continue it.
What the fuck was that noise?
What?
I don't know, I just heard something and it was aggressive sounding. I've never heard it before.
Neither of us are wearing gold armor, so it might be a piglin.
Are there any unique sounds when you're near a bastion?
I don't believe so. There might be, but the bastion we found is that way.
Oh, you did find a bastion?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing that happened.
Yeah, Jay and I died like 3 or 4 times in it. And then he had to hop off for the night. He was like, if you can get my armor, do it. If not, it's only like 24 diamonds and a netherite. And I was like, I'm gonna go find it. So I went on a solo mission. And I took an E-chest and I just dropped all the important shit in the E-chest. I proceeded to jump in lava after that. But
Alright, I'm very excited to go test my super smelter on all this glass, so...
we honestly might need more coal in it.
Oh yeah, bring the coal up for sure. I forgot to do that.
Well, that is assuming I have enough room in my inventory. We just said regular netherrack for accent, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Valuables. I'm just bringing 37 blocks up. We can easily fill a double chest full of sand right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's definitely going to be happening here.
Oh. I always forget I changed the rails a bit so it bounces the minecarts back down.
Ted, essential question.
Yes?
Left Twix or right Twix? Which one am I eating right now?
I'm a big fan of the left.
You haven't steered me wrong yet. This one's for you.
Oh, baby. Okay, there we go. I tossed my sand in there.
Oh man, look at that bad boy empty.
Mm-hmm.
Said, look at that bad boy empty.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all our coal?
That's not all of it.
All right.
There's also 5 full stacks in the hopper, I'm pretty sure.
Ready for a test run?
Yep. It only takes out 4 at a time, though, when it comes back.
Oh, you know what? Turn it off then. I wonder. Let me look at the furnaces. I bet it's just depositing extras in the first couple, and then the rest are like, oh no, they're even.
Yeah, they're all even. Oh, we didn't turn it off. There. It should be putting 8 in there right now. Yeah. And we'll just let it fill up a bit. And then we'll send it out again. It's only taking like 5 at a time when it comes back or something like that.
I bet there's a way to automate that.
How to stop it? I mean, a clock with, if we wanted to get fancy with repeaters, just to delay it.
Yeah.
We could also have a comparator. Because I know I used a comparator in the chicken farm to sense when there are actual blocks in the dispenser, and then it'll shoot out from the dispenser. We both hit the lever at the same time.
I didn't actually hit it. I was in the hopper menu.
Oh. And for some reason my mouse double-clicked. But, we've got 4 stacks of glass and counting right now.
That we do.
And it's just going real quick. Like, that's just constant. When you said you were making a super smelter, I thought, oh god, this is going to be a project that takes forever. No. You got this shit running up quick.
Yeah, it's actually not all that complicated. It just requires a lot of iron.
Yeah.
Because you need so many hoppers.
Which we had. Also, I'm stopping this at the exact same point every time, and I find that hilarious.
I also want to... I want to see if I can figure out a way to stop the output so that it only goes whenever it's been filled back up.
That's going to be a comparator you'll need to use. I'm not quite sure how they work. I just follow design for the comparator, but it tests to see if there's stuff in them there. I don't know how to set it for it to be full, though. But that's going to be a bit more bulky over here than what it is right now.
Yeah, that kind of makes me not want to finish the building yet.
Yeah. I mean, we can always put off the actual building for a bit. You know, that drowned farm took me way too long, so I'm really not in the building mood right now. Not gonna lie. I'm assuming you understand on that one.
Yeah.
Are we even going to have enough coal? That hopper's empty. Tossing 2 more stacks in. Jay is streaming Among Us right now. That's fun. Is Brad on? No, he's not. Okay.
Brad is
So
in
one of
Washington, D.C.
He's in DC? Oh shit, okay. Oh, I didn't know walls connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought glass was always just the transparent block. That's definitely going to be taller.
Oh yeah, way taller than this for sure.
Wait, do glass panes connect to walls? Because that might look interesting.
I consider, like I said, I wanted it to be like a tall... Here, look at my
Yeah.
stream for a sec.
I'm looking.
Like, I wanted the roof to be like super tall like this, and then out of both sides of the roof, two like huge chimneys coming up for like the smoke.
Yeah.
Like that. So like about how tall like about how tall my screen is right here. Like that's where I want the top of the roof.
Okay.
If that makes sense. You know, like the building itself is going to be like kind of like small and condensed, but then like the big tall roof.
Like 6 or 7 blocks. It's not going to be the tallest building, but it's not going to be the shortest.
Yeah. No, I mean like the actual building itself, like the room here, is going to be, I think, like 10 by like 15 by like 5 or 6. And then with a real tall roof up the center.
I keep forgetting I can't parkour on those. I'm a god. So like this height?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
That looks more like what I was thinking.
I see you have connected textures on. Your glass is actually connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I used to have a texture pack that did that. Which I might still have it downloaded. Is that it or no? Oh no, oh, that's bad. No. Get that out. That's the old texture pack. The classic look of Minecraft. Nope. Nope. I look much like this, the new glass better.
Okay. I'm gonna do a test real
fan
quick. So it's totally full right now. I'm gonna send it off. I'm gonna see how many rotations it takes back and forth for it to completely empty itself.
Okay.
And then what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a redstone clock that lets it go for that amount of time. Like however many passes it takes to completely empty. And then when it comes back, it'll stop and wait for it to completely refill and then send it off again and then restart the clock.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do something like that. Because
Right.
I don't want it to because like I don't want it to like overload these first couple furnaces over and over again by like grabbing 4 and then doing an entire run again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
All right, so
Well,
it did.
It's dropping 2 per pass by, I'm pretty sure. So 2 times 27. 54. Every pass it gets rid of 54, I believe.
Okay, so out of 5 stacks of 64, how many passes will it take for it to empty a cart? Oh, and also it grabs 4 more, I think, every time it comes past,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it does.
So we got to add that into the equation.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me.
Okay,
pull
so
out
I think
my
this
pen.
is last pass. This is the last pass, right?
It grabbed 4 more. It should be last pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, 1 minute. Let me. I pulled the sand out, so we can actually see if it pulls anything. Here. See if it has anything left.
No, there's nothing in it.
Okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure I could do this in an equation, but my math isn't exactly up to snuff.
Is this all the rest of the sand?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'm just gonna send it off.
All the rest is being smelted or is already smelted.
So 54 every pass, back and forth. On the first send-off, by the time it comes back, it's minus 54.
Echo, what's 5 times 64? 320. Okay, but every time it passes. So what's gonna happen is this is going to be 320 subtract 54x (320) plus 6x in parentheses minus 54x equals 0 should be the math we need. Oh, that's a hard equation to do.
Zombie. Multiple zombies.
Yep. It's okay. They get 2 hit with my sword. My math really isn't up to snuff. When that equals 0, how many passes? So if we get rid of those parentheses, essentially what it's doing is it's 320 minus 48x every time equals 0. 320 equals 48x. Echo, what's 320 divided by 42? 48. Nope. Echo, what's 320 divided by 48? So it'll take 6 back and forths. Or 7, I guess. So x would equal 6 2/3 of a pass. So we round that up to 7. So so it would be 14 total half circles, right? You're also being very quiet.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking.
I didn't think I would be busting out algebra tonight, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, who knew Redstone was this much math?
This isn't even the... okay, then. And then the easiest way to do it would just be to time how long it takes for this to get there and back. And then we just need to turn that into however many ticks. And we just need to... That's going to be a long clock now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long clock.
We could make that underground and just have it tower up. But... Where's my stopwatch? 7. 54.6 seconds
For the 6 or for 7?
for 7.
I thought you only needed 6 passes.
No, it's 6 and 2/3. So you round up to 7.
Okay.
But that's 7 passes for 54 seconds.
Oh, here, look, the last of the glass is getting smelted. See, look, there's like extras in the first couple. That's what I was kind of worried about.
Yeah, that'll happen if.
It won't happen if we do this clock.
Yeah, if we do it right, but otherwise it just drops it in here.
And then we also need to time how long it takes for the chest to fill back. Oh wait, no, because the comparator will do that, right?
I believe so. I believe you can set the comparator to have it just that. Also, that's the last bit of glass. That is a lot of glass we have now.
Yeah, that's a fuck ton of glass.
Yeah.
And it did all of that in a matter of like what, maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah. The only issue would be putting different materials in there. Like iron, gold, and whatever. Honestly, we don't even need to put iron in here. The iron golem farm has us covered.
Yeah. But I mean, even then, that shouldn't be an issue. Because like it'll dump into the thing. As long as it stacks to 64, the clock will work. Right?
Actually, the clock won't be that long because it just needs to stay active for 54 seconds, and then it only will be like...
So by the way, this height here is where the roof of the inside is going to be. So if you can see that.
Yeah.
And then those will be the 2 chimneys that go out the top.
Okay. That'll work. You might want to leave an extra block in there for wiggle room.
I might want to... Yeah, I actually think I want to make it 1 wider each way.
Yeah. Or I would also say, like, add a little bit of wiggle room in between this inside here, so you have room to put, like, make this, the roof 3 high. So, like, make block, empty space, block.
I don't see what you mean.
So, imagine this is the top. You want to have a gap here. So, like this, at the top. So you have room to put the redstone in for the dispenser. You know? So, like,
I
like,
kind of see what you're trying to tell me, but I don't understand the design that you're trying to say.
It's basically just make it a solid roof, but have it be 3. So basically just raise up the chimneys 2 blocks and leave an empty gap in the middle there so you can actually make the redstone.
Well, no, because this block right here... So here, you can see. If I destroy this... This is the top of the thing. I'm going to have the dispenser right in here. Like, in line with this.
Yes, but you still have to run redstone. And I don't know how the redstone will look on top of the actual building, you know?
This isn't going to be the top of the building. That roof that I was saying, like here, this is going to be the roof of the inside of the building. But the actual roof that I'm building on top of it will go in that sort of like house roof shape design that I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
We just weren't on the same page.
Yeah.
All is well.
I thought you were just making it a flat roof. And that's
No.
why I was like, you should leave some room in there. But yeah, okay, I understand now. Also, how did you do the roof? Oh, you did the roof that I hate
What do you mean?
on the house, I'm just realizing. If you look at the AFK house... Oh, wait. Did you... Okay, no, that's just my FOV playing with me. Okay, no, you did the roof the right way.
Okay.
I was about to be very upset if you had just done one layer of stairs and not the inverted layer of stairs on the bottom of the roof, you know?
I'm all the way up here and I need more blackstone. And I'm sad about it.
I don't know how.
Thank you, sir.
And my phone is on 5%. Lovely. Oh, what the fuck just happened? No. Computer? Don't link. I don't want you to link to my phone right now. Thank you very much. And now I'm in windowed view. Okay, we're good.
So you said it's 54 seconds is how long
Yep.
the thing takes?
54.6.
Okay.
God, stop opening up my phone. Jesus.
So I don't really totally understand how redstone clocks work. Do you know how, like, if I wanted to set a clock for X amount of time, like how that would go?
You need to translate it into ticks.
So 54 seconds to ticks is what?
How many ticks are in 54 seconds? Zero minutes, 54 seconds, 1,080 ticks. So
I just lost some torches into a hopper. I believe it went into some of the furnaces. Yep, there they are.
I'm just gonna Google how redstone repeaters work. God damn it, plugging my phone into my
I'm pretty
computer
sure a
was,
single redstone repeater can only halt 4 ticks. So
yeah.
we're gonna need a fuck ton of repeaters.
I'm gonna redstone repeater delay. How many ticks does it delay? When initially placed, a redstone repeater has a delay of 1 redstone tick. Oh, so 1 redstone tick is equivalent to 2 game ticks. So 540 divided by 4. We need 135 repeaters. I don't think that's the most efficient way to do this.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna look how redstone comparators work.
Silk touch pickaxes pick up glass, don't they?
Yes.
Can you pick up 2 pieces of glass here for me so I can squeeze in?
Give me a minute. I need to go grab my silk touch. I probably should have grabbed it before I, came up here with the glass. For main functions, maintain signal strength, compare strength. God, Redstone puts me to sleep.
I mean, you don't have to figure this out right now, Ted. I can do it.
A redstone comparator can measure the fullness of a chest. The comparator may be separated from the measured block by a solid block. However, in Java Edition, the solid block is powered to signal strength 15.
It can measure the fullness of a chest.
And other items. It has a minimum items for container signal strength.
Does that include hopper minecarts?
It says hoppers on here. And it has a chest. Yeah, hopper minecart.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if our whole idea is immediately bunk here, then that would be unfortunate.
Okay. In that, it'll take 5 seconds. I don't know what half this means. Number of items. 1 stack plus 51 items. 5 stacks, okay, is 15 redstone power. So basically we needed to travel 15 blocks from the comparator next to here.
We need the redstone signal to travel 15 blocks?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless there's a way of reading power. So it only activates this rail when it reaches 15 power. You know what I mean? It might have to be another comparator, actually. 1 minute. Compare signal strength. So compare mode front torch down. It's 2 sides. Oh. So the dumb way of doing this, I'm trying to think how I can describe it without you seeing video.
Is it the way that we're doing it?
I'm not sure how to do it the short way. That's the thing. I honestly have no idea. I am heavy blanking on how to do this. There was a point in my life when I knew how comparators worked. That's gone.
That point of my life is over.
That point of my life is over, yes. I'm curious, can we turn the blackstone into, like, other designs? Like stone bricks or no? I don't
I'm sorry,
think
say
so.
what?
Can we turn, like, this into different designs? You know what I mean? Like how with stone bricks, if you make slabs and then put them on top of each other, they make a different design?
I'm
'Cause I
not
think that would
sure.
be pretty cool.
I mean,
Oh, wait. Chisel, polished blackstone. Here it is.
What I did was just I made a bunch of different blackstone blocks from the stone cutter.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's how you have to do it now. I forgot. Gotta use the stone cutter.
Oh, did you get the silk touch pack?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Here.
Give me a minute. I need to teach this spider a fucking lesson. There we go.
Just take 2 blocks out of here. That works.
Sorry, should I have done one up or one lower?
No, so the idea here is that I just wanted to,
Ow.
Fuck, I put all my shit back in the... I'm an idiot. I put all my blackstone back in the chest.
You fool. Now I have to ask, have you seen Gilbert Gottfried reading
I believe I have.
It's a beautiful video.
I've seen Gilbert Godfrey do some weird shit in my time.
That's fair. So what are you doing that for?
For aesthetic. There, so now when the lava drains, it looks like it's like emptying into something. Like as long as you're standing
okay.
here, you won't actually be able to see the bottom. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, okay.
It'll
That
look
makes
like it's
sense.
emptying like into something like useful instead of just hitting the floor.
Fair.
And then I'm also going to make this high enough that you can't see the dispenser.
I'm gonna win this sniper duel.
Here, do me a favor and stand in various angles here and tell me when you can no longer see the sky.
What do you mean? Like, oh, through this?
Yeah, through the tube. Like I want it to look like it's coming from like an unknown source.
Okay.
Fuck, the skeleton. Hold on. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, he
So-
almost killed me.
Right before I go into the well, into that little well down on the half slab is where I don't see anything. Actually, over here I do see quite a bit. So it's just putting it like 2 or 3 higher.
Is that good, or do I need one more?
From what I can see, it looks good.
Here, let me hold on. So this is
I
where
can't see anything.
this is where the dispenser was be. Can you see the dirt?
Where the dispenser would be?
Yeah, I put a dirt block
I
right in the
can-
center of the thing.
Just barely, yes.
You can? Okay, so I'll do one higher.
I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna do this.
How about that dirt?
Give me a minute. There's a creeper down here. He nearly snuck up on me and
Take your time.
blew up. If you want to look at Discord, you can see I just shared my video. I can no longer see the dirt. Not even if my face is pressed straight up on that.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Thank you for your information.
No problem. I'm honestly just probably going to stay live like this on Discord, so if you ever want to look, just see what I'm seeing.
Yeah, there's
You
no way to see
literally
up there.
can't- Yeah.
All right, very good.
Not even if you like sneak in between the wall and the glass.
Yeah.
You can't see shit.
Do you know the recipe for a campfire?
3 logs, 3 sticks, and a piece of coal, I believe.
That is more than I thought. I'm trying to figure out a way to integrate the magma blocks and the chiseled stone.
The magma blocks, what if you put them instead of the blackstone under the furnaces? You know what I'm saying? The ones in front
The
and on
ones
the
in
bottom
front.
of the furnaces.
Will those hurt the
It,
player if we like stand next to them?
not if you stand. Well, there's only one way to find out. No, it's
No.
only if you stand on top.
Okay. I'm down with that. Let's see what that looks like.
I probably shouldn't be using the silk touch to break these.
Bit of a waste, but that's alright.
It's mending, so I just spend not even 5 minutes in the mob grinder and it's good. How does that look to you? Like,
Very
I know
powerful. Let me like.
I
Do
feel
this
like
real
it
quick.
kind of should be like, yeah, box it in a bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're doing exactly what I was thinking.
So that it's like here. I'll even do this too.
It's just when
Like
you
that.
walk
So then
in.
you walk in. It's just kind of like this. You know what? I kind of dig that now that I did that.
Yeah.
I kind of wasn't digging it for a second, but now that I actually like boxed it in, I kind of dig it more.
Yeah.
Does that
I'm
provide
trying to
enough
think.
light that I can take these out? Will that stop mob spawns?
1 minute. FNF3 light level. Mob spawn at 7. It keeps it at a solid 10.
Okay then. Hold on, let me.
At least it should.
I'm gonna close the front of the place, and then tell me again.
Oh yeah.
Make sure that's just not a sunlight thing.
Yeah, just close it up fully.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's staying at the lowest I saw was a 9, and that's right by the door.
Okay. Very cool. Do you think this is going to be a big enough area for a 3x3 piston door?
If
even
we
a
push
2x2?
this wall out here, yes.
Push this wall
So
out?
like if we have the actual front wall, like have the front wall kind of jutting out a bit.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So like actually have the front wall here and like.
Oh, well, yeah, the front wall is
This
always
is
going to be
all-
there. I'm not just going to have this area jutting out. That's going to be part of the building.
So right here would be the 3x3 piston door. Here, and as long as I have a block of wiggle room in between all this, I can make it work.
Cool.
Because that's always why I did 3 wide hallways whenever I made them, just because it gave me enough room to
Right.
actually get the redstone all around. And I can also make it on 3x3 doors. I generally keep the middle block open just because it makes it a bit easier.
Yeah.
But I also feel like you can incorporate a cool design. Wow, that actually looks really dark on your screen, Matt.
Yeah, the magma blocks themselves don't actually act as a light source.
For
You can see,
yeah, but
you
for
can
me,
see
they
whenever
do.
I place a torch, you can see it acts as a light source. But
Mm-hmm.
the actual magma blocks themselves are bright blocks, but like they don't actually like emit light. So it just looks
Yeah,
dark in
on
here.
mine, it actually like has light coming through for it. Like it's really light in there. If
Wanna
you
look
want
at
to
yours
look
real
on my
quick?
screen.
Oh, I closed Discord.
You fool.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter in there. Yeah, just alt tap back over to your
Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the house and get somewhere that's safe, and I'm just gonna try and figure out how redstone comparators work and see
Okay.
if I can build this clock.
I'm gonna have to remind myself how to make 3x3 doors. So I'm also gonna find a nice place in the house.
Hey guys, Rex here,
Shout out
and
Nano
today
Rex for
we are
this
going to be
tutorial.
looking at minecart loaders and
What?
unloaders. So as you
Said
can
shout
see
out
here,
Nano
we're
Rex
going to be
for this
looking at 3
tutorial.
different minecart loader
Shout out
designs
to Mumbo
and
Jumbo
3
for
of
the
the
tutorial I'm
same
watching.
minecart unloader designs. And these 3 designs are all good, but they are used for different purposes. As you can see, the one here is the most resource light and the smallest, and that one over there is the most resource heavy and the biggest, but that one is also the most advanced, and this one is the least advanced, but you use them according to what your needs are. So let's start off with the first design here. You can see that there's a minecart going back and forth on the track here, and then this is where we're going to be putting our items in, and that chest over there is going to be where we're taking them out. So when we put our items in this chest, they're going to flow down into this hopper, which will turn the comparator on, turn the torch off, turn the repeater off,
Oh,
and then
that's
turn the
just his
rail off.
texture
So the
pack. Okay,
minecart
I was
will
like, what's
stop, and
happening
all the
here?
items will go into the minecart.
This is not the one that I
Like
at.
so, and then once there are no more items in the hopper, it's going to
Piston
repower the rail and
doors.
send the minecart back on its way over to where the unloader is, and as you can see, that rail was powered, and then when the minecart goes over the rail and the items from the minecart go into the hopper here, it's going to power this comparator, which is going to turn off this torch, unpower this block, unpower this redstone, and unpower the rail so the minecart can stop here and the items can continue to flow into this chest, and I can demonstrate that one more time. So the minecart's going to stop there, get all the items loaded, and once all the items are loaded...
Wait, we might have way overthought this.
Did we?
So, if we can stop the minecart every time it comes back and make sure it's always full every time it goes out, does that just solve all our problems?
Wait, what?
So, if we can stop the minecart, even for just a brief moment, every time it comes back and make sure it's full every single time we send it out, does that just solve all our problems?
Maybe?
Because if I'm understanding this correctly, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty easy thing to do.
It depends how long we'd have to stop it. Like, how long does it take 54 blocks to get?
That it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. You don't even need a clock. A comparator completely does it.
Oh. Okay.
A comparator can turn off the redstone signal to the mine cart rail, the powered rail, and then turn it back on whenever it's full.
Oh. So I'm just dumb.
So I think that we shouldn't even need a clock. That should just solve all our problems.
It's going to come over here, and then once
You know, the last time I built this was before observers were in the game.
All the items are going to go in here.
So a 3x3 piston door actually just became a lot easier.
Back on its way. So now we are going to look at the second design, and this design is slightly
It has
more
been a while
resource
since
heavy
I've
than
done
the first
this.
design, and it is slightly more advanced in that
Also,
the
I
minecart
got
does
out of
not move back and
Mumbo's
forth continually all the time.
tutorial.
And
Now
So
shout
the
out
problem,
to Virgo City.
the problem I'm running into here is that in the designs in the video that I'm watching, it appears that the what's it called? Comparator. The comparator is taking a reading from the hopper that's going into a minecart with a chest. instead of the actual minecart hopper itself.
Cause
So I
less
might
lag
need to do some
and
testing with that.
Be less annoying, and will actually make the
Okay.
minecart depart faster because you won't have to wait for it to come all the way back to the station if the
wood.
2 stations are far away. As you can see, the unloader is the same, so I'm not going to go over how that works. But once we place the
Iron.
items in
That's
our
what I'm
chest
missing.
once again, they're going to go down to the hopper,
And I need
turn on this
I need
comparator,
2 more
which is
pistons.
going to turn
What was
off
I
this
short on?
redstone
Wood.
torch, and while the items continue to flow into the minecart. And then when there are no more items in the hopper and all the items are in the minecart, it's going to turn this redstone torch back on, which is going to power this dropper and shoot an item into this hopper, which will turn this comparator on and
Right
power
now
the
I'm
rail
short on
and
cobble.
send the minecart on its way. So here it is in action. There we go. Turns the torch on. When it's done loading the items, it will turn the torch back on
Now
and
I
power
need
the rail
slime
and
balls.
send the
You
minecart
know,
on
Matt,
its way.
I'm really glad we
Now
accidentally
the third
made our
design
base in a
works
slime
very
chunk.
similar to the second design, except it's slightly different here. If we put our items
Did you know
in the
that?
chest,
I
you
did.
can see that
I
they're
discovered
in
that
mine
when we
the
were
is-
minecart,
making the
and
mines.
then it will send the minecart
Yeah, our
on
mine
its
is in a
way
slime
to
chunk,
be
which I'm
unloaded
very
once all
happy
the items
about.
are in the minecart.
Because I'll just occasionally look over and I'll
But
see a
these
giant
first two
slime and I'm
designs
like,
share a common
I'm getting some slime
disadvantage,
balls.
and that is that they can't be used for massive loads of items, because when
Why
the
is he using
minecart's
note
full
blocks for this?
and there's still items to be hopped into the minecart, it's still going to keep the minecart at the loading station and try to load more items in. But this design is different in that it doesn't have that problem. It will detect when the minecart is full and send the minecart on its way regardless of whether there's still items in the chest to be loaded into the minecart, as we can see here. So since these are all one wide designs,
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see
going
what
to be
he's...
doing
Okay,
a tutorial except for the last one.
so I'm going to make
So
a couple
now
more
would be the time
observers.
to pause your video and take a look at how to build the
I'm going to
minecart
need 4
unloader.
more.
And here's the first loader design. And here is the second loader design. Now keep in mind that you do have to put one
Okay.
item of your choice, it can be any item in the game, in the dropper on the left. Alright, so now we're going to move on to how to build the advanced one, the one that lets you move a bulk amount of items at a time. So you're going to start out with a rail here, and that's going to be a rail that your minecart's going across, going this way. And I just have a few powered rails here to get the minecart going on its way. So first you're going to place a block here with a detector rail on it, and then you're going to place another block here with a powered rail, and then a block up like this, block up like that, and then you want to place any rail up here and then get rid of it so that your powered rail is angled up like this, and then you want to place another block on top to stop the minecart. And then on top of that, you want to put a hopper and a chest, or this is where your items are going to be coming from. Okay, so now let's move on to the redstone part. So first we're going to want to take a comparator output from this hopper and from this detector rail, which will detect the number of items in the minecart.
Okay, so this is problematic because
Is it problematic?
yeah, all these designs that I'm looking at in this video look like they need to be taking an input. Let me watch the rest of this video and I'll get back to you.
So we're going to place a block here and a block here, and 2 comparators to take an output from those 2 sources. And then we are going to want to make it so the minecart can come into the station at any time, but only be able to leave when we want it to. And to do that, we're going to stick a fence post on top of this detector rail here. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so any minecart can go in, but they can't go out just because of how the way the hitbox works. And then to be able to move this back and forth, we want to take a sticky piston and put it right here. And so
can
what
we
wanna
sleep
do
so I can
is
do
first we
some
wanna
redstone
say
outside?
if
Thank you.
there's items being loaded into the minecart, don't move the minecart, keep it in the station until there's no items left. So to do that, we're just going to put a block here. And so if there's items in the hopper, it's going to power the piston and prevent the minecart from leaving the station. But then we also want to say, if there's items in the minecart, make it leave, unless when it's done loading the items. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a block there, comparator, with a block up like this, and a redstone torch. So what's going to happen now is if there's a minecart sitting there with items in it, it's going to unpower this torch, which is going to attempt to unpower the piston. Unless there's still items in the hopper. It's going to keep the piston extended until there are no more items in the hopper, and then it's going to leave. But the last thing we want to add is a thing that says, when the minecart is full, leave no matter what. And so how we're going to do that is we are going to come along back here.
Okay, so this will work. He's just using a hopper and a minecart with a chest instead of just a hopper minecart.
Okay.
So I think, unless... Oh man, this video is very old.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know, we'll see.
It might just
I'll
do
have to test it.
before
A
hoppers
redstone
were a
dust,
thing.
and another block,
Hopper minecarts, I
and
should
a
say.
comparator, and then another block up like this with a redstone torch, and then you want to build 2 blocks out like this with a redstone dust here, and I forgot to get a lever, and you're going to put a lever there, and what that's going to do
I guess
is
we
it's
also
gonna say
we can also use our
if
bougie
this
pressure
signal
plates
strength
here.
is equal or greater to this signal strength. So if the minecart is full, it's going to output a signal strength of 15, which is going to be equal to this 15, and it's going to turn off this redstone torch. And what's that going to do? We're going to place a piston here, and that is going to retract this block and basically override the system and let the minecart go. Okay, I'm going to insert a quick side note here. I recorded the rest of this video in 1.7.5, and I'm here right now in the snapshot just to confirm that it does work, and it does in fact work. I thought it might be broken with the changes to minecart speeds and minecart hitboxes, but all seems to be working fine, so they should work in 1.8, but don't quote me on it because I'm not 100% sure, because they may make changes in the future. So that just about sums up today's video on minecart loaders and unloaders. Remember, all these 3 minecart loaders have different purposes and you use them in different circumstances. I personally, for most cases, would recommend the second design because usually you're not going to want to move whole chests of items at once.
We do. Okay, so... I'm going to build a mock-up of this purely for the purpose of testing it to make sure that it works.
Okay. Oh, this is a bit.
Do we
This is
have
gonna be a bit
slime
cramped.
blocks?
You can make them. How many do you need?
I just need 2 sticky pistons.
Oh, we have slimes down there, yeah. We have slime balls. You don't need slime blocks.
How do you actually make a comparator? I don't even know what the recipe is.
Smooth stone, 2 redstone torches, and I believe a nether quartz, but that's just... That's off memory. I'm not sure. This isn't gonna work too well, Matt.
What's not working?
This building is gonna be too cramped to have the door and then the redstone next to it. Because how the door works, it's gonna activate these 3 blocks, which will also activate this one. By extension, which will send the mine carts whenever somebody walks
We
in.
can make the building as big as we need to, Ted, for the because I mean I'm gonna build the redstone out first for the actual contraption, and we're gonna build a building around it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like we can make it as big or as extended as we need to.
So I should wait to build this door then.
Yeah, don't get too ambitious with the door quite yet. Yeah. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hop into a single player world real quick. Send it into creative. More world options, world type super flat, customize,
Am I gonna be able to do
presets,
this?
tunneler stream, use preset. Create new world.
Yes, I should.
Oh wait, I don't think that would have been right that I just did that. I think that just put me at the build limit. As long as I can build 5 blocks up, I should be fine. And it spawns me in a taiga. Lovely. Okay.
Do we have pistons anywhere? Oh, there's one.
You can make them. They're simple.
That's not it? Oh, it's iron.
Yeah, it's not. You need iron. Hmm.
It's so much shit in my inventory right now. Get that out of there. Comparators. I need some blocks to build with. That'll do. I need 2 chests. I need a hopper minecart. I need powered rail, normal rails, and a detector rail. Fence post, 2 levers. And some redstone dust. And that's it. Fence post. Like 3 just in case. Three levers. Redstone dust, and we should be ready to go. Okay. Alright, so this will be my testing area. Powered rail. Rail. Rail, rail. Destroy that. Detector. Oops. Not safe. Are you somewhere you can sleep?
I'm logged off.
Oh, yes you are.
Yeah, I'm in a single player world right now.
Alright. Put a block there. Or actually, I think that's where our chest should be, right? No. So I think... if the chest is here, that'll still empty into that. Bruh. So, hopper minecart sitting here. Go ahead and put the fence post here. We can test it. Sitting here.
Oh, wait. Can we not go bougie boys? Oh.
Yep, it goes in. Okay.
Oh. I just learned how those gold pressure plates work.
How do the gold plates work?
They
Go up here
only
and
give
we
off a
can
very
select
weak
where
signal,
you want your
whereas
from.
stone pressure plates and wood
But
pressure plates
from
give off a
this
full
hopper
15.
and from this detector rail,
They give
which
out
will
a 1.
detect the number of items in the minecart. So we're going to place a block here and a block here, and
Do you
two
know what I mean by
comparators
that?
to take an output.
Not entirely.
Every redstone, any redstone thing gives out a signal. And it just depends on the strength of it. So, like, it gives out a different strength signal.
Detect the number
Block
of items
and a
in
piece
the
of
minecart.
redstone.
So we're going to place a block here
That
and a block here,
should...
and two comparators to take an output from those two sources.
Bam. Now I just need to figure out how to do the top. Like, a lever gives out a 15 power, and the power will travel 15 blocks.
Right.
The gold pressure plate only gives off a power of 1, so it only affects what's right next to it. Same with the iron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I thought literally their only purpose was like being a mob. Like, so that mobs can't do the
No,
thing.
mobs can even activate them, sadly. Also,
Can
I think
still
I just
place
made this
here? I can.
backwards.
That no longer empties. Okay, interesting. Minecraft is a weird game, dude. Okay, so up one more. Uno. Dos. You go there. We're just going to have to modify this design a little bit. So we're going to need that there. And that there instead.
In the minecart. So we're going to place a block here and a block here, and 2 comparators to take an output from those 2 sources.
Like that. Okay.
And then we are going to want to make it so the minecart can come into the station at any time, but only be able to leave when we want it to. And to do that, we're going to stick a fence post on top of this detector rail here. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so any minecart can go in, but they can't go out just because of how the way the hitbox works. And then to be able to move this back and forth,
because the observer
take
pulses
a
it,
sticky
not...
piston and put it right here. And so what we want to do is, first we want to say, if there's items being loaded into the minecart, don't move the minecart. Keep it in the station until there's no items left. So to do that, we're just going to put a block here. And so if there's items in the hopper,
Okay, so this particular design won't work. I don't think.
Slash, game rule.
So it's going to output to this block.
Cycle false. Slash time set noon. There.
So maybe I can have it still power the piston there. See if I can make that work. Maybe that'll work.
hopper, it's going to power the piston and prevent the minecart from leaving the station. But then we also want to say, if there's items in the minecart, make it leave, unless when it's done loading the items. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a block there, comparator, with a block up like this, and a redstone torch.
No, okay, it has to be this design or this is not going to work.
This is a dumb design for this.
This is simply outdated. So this... we need to make that same thing work in this space. Which is definitely doable, I just don't understand it.
Okay, that was a video from 2013. Oh, God. Why can't I just remember how to do this regularly? Why did I have to forget all my knowledge? The downside is I don't fucking have another world I can go on to where I already made one with my design. Jesus Christ.
Here, this looks like the same thing, but
Oh hey,
more
you
recent.
lazy son of a pigman.
I'm gonna get back to a safe spot in the world so I don't get blown up here. Oh boy.
Are you tired of lugging around your things like a normal person? Well, I sure gosh golly am. Let me show you something. So as your pretty little eyes can see, I have a bunch of different automatic farms going on here. It's a work in progress, but everything that goes from this automatic right now. So it's very simple. First off, you're going to want to take your hopper, you crouch, you jump, bada boom, right there. And this is where you have your water or whatever that feeds into it, right? So now, right beside the hopper, right, not underneath, it's right here, you're going to want to put a comparator with the 2 torches facing the actual hopper itself. So next, all you have to do is build 2 up. You delete the bottom one. You put a redstone torch on the back of this here, so that's going to get cancelled out. And then you have is lower chance it's going to put the hopper feeding right into this your standard one here, right there. Right, so you might have to do a bit of rebuilding here.
Lately in Minecraft, I've been having a ton of fun messing around with minecart mechanics. First, regular rail of this design, we'll build up 2 more blocks right here with 1 powered rail right there, and then 3 more blocks right there. Having a solid block right here is very important because it will allow the minecart to stop when it reaches this powered rail, and also to go the opposite 2 blocks up to have a nuck, followed by redstone here. It is very... Last but not least, we're going to place down 2 chests right here, and we are all set to go. This is a fully functioning circuit right now. As soon as a minecart hits this spot right here, as long as there are items in this hopper right here, then the minecart unloader. So, and then we'll place 3 blocks just like that behind those hoppers, and then we need a decide, and it will eventually, with a piece of red, turn off this, send it back down a double charge. Typical mine to send it on its way. Just make sure you don't do like I do and forget to power the rails in the working system. Fly into that minecart hopper. Something about these mechanics just allows items to flow so fast from a hopper into a minecart hopper. You'll notice that this is unloading a lot slower than it was loading, and that's actually a good thing. If this thing is going to take its time, it allows our hopper over here to refill with items so that it is filled up and ready to go once this minecart comes back to pick them up. And as you can see, this is about to run out of items, and once it hits 0, it is going to send the minecart on back to the loading system to pick up even more items. Once again, as I've mentioned, this will wait for the minecart to be completely filled up as long as the hopper above it is full. And there we go. The minecart is on its way, it is completely filled up and ready to go into our storage. Let's say we've gone through our entire supply of items and all we have left are 2 stacks in this hopper. What's it gonna do when the minecart is not able to be completely filled up? With the hopper at this, that's it guys. The minecart loader and unloader, pretty simple to build, but huge applications in game. Let me know in the comments section if you're going to build this for your furnace array.
So the other one will work.
Oh hey, you lazy.
a redstone torch. So let's go.
This will work. Okay. That's news. They made this shit as confusing as possible on purpose, and you cannot tell me otherwise. I need another hopper. I gotta go all the way down for it. Ted, are you still here?
Yes.
What are you doing right now?
Trying to figure out 3x3 doors again.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Why is that pulsing?
Oh yeah, okay, that still flies. Yeah, okay, that was no time at all. Very good. Okay, so then from here, it's just his design. Should work. Tell me there's some wood in this chest. Oh boy.
What difficult job?
I just keep having to run from the mine back up here because I need wood. No, I don't have any wood, and I gotta go all the way back down to the mine to get wood. And I'm gonna come all the way back up here, and I'm gonna need some iron, and I'm gonna have to go all the way back down.
I apologize. Your storage system's down there.
Wood. What did I actually need the wood for? I needed redstone torches. Sticks. Torches. There's a lot of entities around the house. Fucking 105 it just spiked at.
Now, can I just mirror that on this side and it'll work? Or will that mess everything up?
That. Okay. So when that gets pulled back... That's not released, and I don't know why. That should be free to go.
It does not do it. Fuck. What have I done?
We're going back down to the mines, boys.
Why is this so difficult?
There we go. Now it does is still empty. So why is this slow now? I'm not understanding this.
I feel like I'm just gonna have to sleep on this 3x4 floor.
Do we not have any
Let's
food
see.
in the kitchen?
No, I should move stuff over there.
Where is all our food?
It's over in the AFK farm. I'll run over and grab it.
Just get some and put it in the barrels in the kitchen for me.
Going to happen now is if there's a minecart sitting there with items in it, it's going to unpower this torch, which is going to attempt to unpower the piston. Unless there's still items in the hopper. It's going to keep the piston extended until there are no more items in the hopper, and then it's going to leave. But the last thing we want to add is a thing that says, when the minecart is full, leave no matter what. And so how we're going to do that is we are going to come along back here and place a block here with a redstone dust and another block and a comparator.
I might have to dip out for a little bit.
You like going to bed?
Only a little bit. It's called my roommate went out and got drunk tonight, so I might have to go pick him up.
Okay. Do we have any food here that can last me the meantime?
I'm on my way back right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the food and then I'm gonna dip out.
All right, that's fine. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I might just
Head off.
figure this design out and then head out.
Okay. Well, I'm putting stuff up in the barrel.
And then another block up like this with a redstone torch. And
There is now food all in the upper barrels.
Appreciate it, brother.
Okay, I need to make a call.
then you want to build 2 blocks out like this with a redstone dust here, and I forgot to get a lever. And you're going to put a lever there, and what that's going to do is it's going to say if this signal strength is equal or greater to this signal strength. So if the minecart is full, it's going to output a signal strength of 15, which is going to be equal to this 15, and it's going to turn off this redstone torch. And what's that going to do? If we're going to place a piston here, and that is going to retract this block. And basically override the system and let the minecart go. Okay, I'm going to insert a quick side note here. I recorded the rest of this video in 1.7.5, and I'm here right now in the snapshot just to confirm that it does work, and it does in fact work. I thought it might be broken with the changes to minecart speeds and minecart hitboxes, but all seems to be working fine. So they should work in one slightly different here. If we put our items in the chest, we can see that they are put into the minecart, and then it will send the minecart on its way to be unloaded once all the items are in the minecart. But these first 2 designs share a common disadvantage, and that is they can't be used for massive loads of items, because when the
So that's going fast, which is great. And as soon as that's empty, my cart's full. It's not doing it. Okay, so let's try and switch this to a minecart with a chest. See if that works. Because I don't think it makes a difference in our design. So it's immediately going unbelievably slow. So I'm taking all these out. It still doesn't work. Very slow still, but it's on the detector rail this time. There it goes. And then only when it's empty it comes back and stops. It just does not solve our problem of it being so unbelievably slow. So I wonder if I can do it the same. Some bread, thank God. All right. Let's do fast. I'm gonna see the smart one anyway. Let's see what this guy's tutorial is.
Hello everyone, I'm Animus J, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are going to be
Alright,
going over
around 2 I'm
customizations
gonna
and
be
fixes for
heading
your
out of
smart
here to pick up my
minecart
roommates
loading and
friends.
unloading system. So firstly, let's go over how to customize your smart minecart loading
I'm really
system,
glad I
because
didn't
that is
start
the
drinking
number
right
one
now,
thing
not
that
gonna
is
lie.
asked regarding this. The
Just so I can
issue
be
that a
an
lot of
ED.
people have is that I designed it so that this minecart with
I'm
a
gonna
chest
stop
or
sharing this.
hopper minecart, whichever one you're using, will
Still there, Matt?
literally only
Yeah, I'm watching a video.
leave this docking station if it is
You got the food?
100% full. And by
Yeah, I got some food.
100%, I do
Lovely.
mean exactly 100%. If you are even one single item short of a full chest minecart or a hopper minecart, your minecart is not going to leave. Now, the issue with this is that not everybody wants it to be completely full. Some people want it to be used just to transfer items rather than for fueling things, as this was essentially designed for, and I myself, on the most recent episode of J-World, found myself in the same exact situation. So for example, if I was going to be transferring half a stack of hoppers, one single piece of raw pork, a stack of cooked pork chop, 2 empty maps, a trident, well, that's not going to actually fill up my minecart hopper. Even though every single slot is going to be filled, as you can see here, it's never going to leave because it is not technically full. We would have to have a full stack of empty maps.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna sleep on the what's it called? The 3x3 piston.
All right.
And I'll try to figure it out again at some point, just because my mind probably isn't as sharp as it should be right now.
Are you still in the world?
Yeah, I'm still in the world.
Can you sleep?
Oh, sure thing. Yeah.
Trying a different design because the one I have out here isn't working. You're fucking with me, right? Come on, man.
I didn't even see the creeper, I'm not gonna lie, son.
Where did it come from?
I don't know,
There's
but
more
I
dirt.
just heard it.
I dropped you more dirt.
Dropped more dirt. Oh, there it is. Just gonna do a little slight rearranging of this. That should make it look pretty natural. I'm hearing a zombie. There's a cave right below us, I think.
I think you may be right.
Bastards. You know, turtle kind of is popping off with this house, not gonna lie.
This was essentially designed for. And I myself, on the most
Do you
recent
have
episode
the
of
comparator on the right setting? So what exactly is supposed to be happening here?
Nope. Still drains slow as fuck.
It was real quick with the minecart hopper, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. So if you notice...
It's the hopper that's going slow.
No, look at this. So if I actually place the hopper minecart on this block, right there in that position, it still goes fast as fuck. Like it's already gone.
Yeah.
But when it's put into the system, like if I release this, hold on. Oh, well, yeah, that's problem number one. When it's placed like that, it actually is stuck by the hopper and not by the thing that's holding it in place. But even if I released it, when it would come back into the system, it doesn't get into this position again where it can go crazy fast.
Oh.
And I don't understand why. Wonder if I... What if we just don't need this? What if I just put a block here? And then that. Nope, slow. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand the mechanism. It seems to be completely
So why do you need this
nonsensical.
hopper?
Because then it... I mean, there's literally no other way to get the chest to drain.
Give me the here. Why don't you just have it like... God dang it, I stopped breaking early. Hopper minecart. Doesn't it automatically drain it out of that chest?
Alright, so that's quick. Now let's see if it'll...
And then you just need to have something here, the comparator probably, one block over, to activate this redstone here when it's full. Right here.
I think it needs... Hold on.
Also, I think you have that comparator backwards.
No,
Isn't
it's
the
not.
arrow supposed to be... It's not?
Okay, so now this doesn't work at all.
Why does it have to be on that angle?
Let me try it if I do it like this.
Nope.
It-
You put one in there.
Took one. I know there's a design with this that works.
I didn't mean to throw you my water bucket, but it's fine.
Here, take it back.
Sun's about to go down. Why do you have the detector rail here?
Because that's what takes the output from the comparator.
I don't... The detector rail only detects when a minecart's above it, and then it'll... Oh, I understand why you're using it for the piston. It puts out a redstone signal when there's a quart over it, and the comparator should activate the piston, which closes it in.
Where the fuck are all these zombies?
Keep hearing them too, yeah.
Just a fucking hole down here. How do we get out?
Hmm?
How do we get out?
Just dig out.
Those sound like pillagers.
Huh?
Yep, they're pillagers. I was right.
Okay, just give me a minute. Oh hey, I got the kill for that. Drop any crosses? It didn't drop anything decent aside from the ominous banner.
Alright, I'm gonna do some YouTube research and find a fucking design that works, because none of the ones that I'm using right now work.
Okay.
And I'll get back to this tomorrow, because I can't do it anymore.
That's fair. I mean, you've been working on the same thing for a good 2 hours now. Not everyone has the sheer willpower to work 8 hours on a drowned farm nonstop. God, that was a complete waste of my life, and I find it hilarious.
Alright, I'm out of here, buddy.
All right. I'll see ya.
Thanks for playing. Catch you next time. Maybe tomorrow.
Yep.
Alright, stream. I know that was a very uninteresting way to end, but we're out of here. As always, if you're watching this as a VOD, thank you for watching. If you're here on the stream, thanks for stopping by. If you didn't already, right before this stream, I did a Yu-Gi-Oh opening. That was the Rage of Raw Legendary Duelists set. Please go check that out. That should be the video right before this in terms of uploads. Or if you want to check out my different playlists, I have a card opening playlist along with just a typical stream VOD playlist. It's in both of those. Tomorrow we should be hopping back on. I'm going to do a little bit of research, try and find a video that's actually good and has a solid design that works in this snapshot. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.